Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic Network. And we've got our 1962 replay. This is the final game of April 12 in our 1969 replay. And it is the final game of a three-game series between the Milwaukee Braves at the San Francisco Giants. The Giants took the first two in this series. I have yet to write in the lineups. I'm a little late get going this morning. So if you will bear with me. Good morning. Good morning, Sniffer. Leading off for the Milwaukee Braves is Howie Bedell. In left field. This is from Milwaukee. Batting second and playing right field, Mac Jones. Batting third, in center field, Henry Aaron. The cleanup hitter at third base, Eddie Matthews. Batting fifth at first base, Joe Adcock. Batting sixth and catching, Del Crandall. He's a -3, -6. Wow, Crandall's a -3 arm. That'll make Buhl -5 max. Batting seventh at second base, Frank Bowling. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, Armando Samuel. And pitching and batting ninth, Bob Buhl, the right-hander, in his first start. He'll eventually be traded to the Chicago Cubs. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh. Buhl has no record, of course, on the year. It's his first start. The Giants won this one 8-4. This is who pitched in relief in the prior game. Bear with me as we'll get ready to do the Giants lineup. Houston. Wow. Okay. Good morning, Kathy. For the Giants, bear with me, folks, as I get things straightened out here. Off to a slightly late start here today for me. Harvey Keene leading off in left field for the Giants. Batting second, playing second base, Chuck Hiller. Batting third in center field, Willie Mays. The cleanup hitter at first base, Orlando Cepeda. Batting fifth and playing right field, Felipe Alou. Batting sixth and catching, Ed Bailey. Batting seventh and playing shortstop and featured on our thumbnail picture, José Pagán. Batting eighth and playing third base is Jim Davenport. And the pitcher, his first start of the year, right-hander Jack Sanford, who won 24 games. Wow. With a 3.43 ERA, though. Sanford -4 move, -3. So that takes care of everything. McMahon was traded and he played so little for Milwaukee, we're not going to use him. He's not carded for Milwaukee. Again, this is the final game of April 12th in our 1962 replay. And the Giants took the first two games. We're in Candlestick, and the Giants take the field. Sanford is on the mound. Kathy for Milwaukee. And Howie Bedell will lead it off. Bedell, a left-handed hitter. Here's Sanford. He's ready. And the pitch to Bedell. 5-2 left-handed. That's a ballpark blast. Got to get situated here with my charts. It's a ballpark blast with a 7. Left-hander. And it's for Bedell. He has W power. That'll be a base hit. Converted to a ballpark slash. A single for Bedell. A 196 hitter. Bedell is on first. Here's Big Mac Jones now for the Braves. Okay, Sanford is ready. The pitch to Jones. Good morning, JD. That is 5-8, left-handed, grounds to second, our first X. For Hiller, 330. .330. 6-3, G3 gets to it, E30. 4-6-7. It's going to be a G3 with a runner on first. Will advance. Ground ball to Hiller, throws to first to Orlando, 1 out, and Bedell advances. And here's Henry Aaron. Sanford from the stretch. The pitch to Aaron. 3-7 right-handed. Grounds it to second A with a runner on second. The runner will advance as it was hit to second. Again to Hiller. Throws to Cepeda. 2 outs. There are a lot of great players in here, JD, no doubt about it. And Eddie Matthews comes up. Okay, Sanford now. The pitch to Matthews. 2-4, right-handed, grounds it to second. Hiller again. He fields it and throws it to Orlando, and the side is retired. So after the single by Bedell, 3 ground balls to second baseman Chuck Hiller. Bedell is stranded at third. After a half, it's Milwaukee nothing. Giants coming up. We're at Candlestick. Here's Bob Buhl now. Like I said, he'll be traded to the Cubs eventually. Harvey Keene to lead it off for the Giants. Good morning, Stack. Okay, here's Buhl. The windup and the pitch to Keen. 6-6, right-handed, double 1 to 12. It's a base hit for Harvey Keen. Both leadoff hitters starting off with base hits. It was a 6-6 right-handed, and Keen is on first. And Chuck Hiller, the batter. He's an A bunter. The infield is in, though. He's a B now. He's bunting. He hits it back to the pitcher, Bob Buhl. 3. And it's Buhl can only go to first. And Keen advances. So it's a successful sacrifice bunt by Chuck Hiller. 1 out, Keen on second. Here's Willie Mays now, with Keen in scoring position. Buhl from the stretch. The pitch to Mays. That's 3-7 right-handed. Oh, there's a triple 1 to 4. And it's in the gap for extra bases. It is a triple for Mays, and Keen will score. A triple by Willie Mays. How exciting. And the Braves take a 1-0 lead. 3-7, triple 1 to 4. He had 5 triples. Now here's Orlando Cepeda. Mays on third, 1 out. Infield is playing in. Here's the pitch to Orlando. 6-8, right-handed, flies to center. That's deep enough for Mays to tag. Aaron makes the catch, and Mays comes home to make it 2-0 Giants. 6-8, right-handed. Fly ball center B. So it's 2 outs, nobody on. 2 runs scored by the Giants here in the bottom of the first. And Felipe Alou is the batter. 3-3, right-handed, chops it to second. That's for Bowling. And he throws to Adcock at first. And the side is retired. But 2 runs for the Giants. On 2 hits, including a big triple by Mays. None left on. After 1, it's 2-0 Giants. Okay, Sanford comes out. Top of the second. Joe Adcock is the batter. Adcock steps in the batter's box. He's 5 for 7 this year. 2 home runs and 3 runs batted in. 5 for 7 in the first 2 games. Here's the pitch from Sanford. That's 2-7, right-handed, single 1 to 5, and it's grounded to first. Cepeda has it. He takes it to the bag, 1 away. 2-7, right-handed. Now Del Crandall. Here's the pitch from Sanford. 1-8. Grounds it back to Sanford, and he throws it to Cepeda. 2 outs for Frank Bowling. Three-six, base hit Bowling. Second hit allowed by Sanford. And Amando Samuel is the batter. Samuel steps in the batter's box. 2 outs, Bowling on first. Samuel does have end power against right-handers. Here's the pitch from Sanford. 6-4. Oh, he flies it to right. Felipe is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. No runs from Milwaukee again. 1 hit again. And 1 left on. Middle of the second, it's 2-0 San Francisco. Buhl takes the mound. It is a perfect morning for a game of Strat-O-Matic. 1962 baseball. Ed Bailey will lead it off for the Giants. Here's Buhl. 3-7, right-handed, single 1-7 goes through for Bailey. A base hit. And José Pagán is the batter. Infield is back. He's an A bunter. He lays it down. Back to Buhl. 7-8. And Buhl has to throw it to first. Bailey advances. So a sacrifice bunt for José Pagán. Second sacrifice bunt for the Giants today. And Davenport comes up with Bailey in scoring position. Sanford on deck. Here's Buhl now. 5-5, right-handed. Oh, that's a blast by Davenport deep. And it's gone. A 2-run home run. So the sacrifice hardly needed. Jim Davenport has just put the Giants ahead 4-0. Let's look at that again. He's got end power. And it was a 5-5 off Buhl's card. End home run 1-10 on the 5-5 right-handed. That is the second home run for Davenport this year. So he's among the league leaders in home runs. He hit 14 in real world in 485 at-bats. That's his second home run of this series, obviously. Here's Sanford now. The pitch from Buhl. 4-8, right-handed, walked him. So Sanford is on. And Harvey Keene is the batter. Keene singled and scored on May's triple in the first. The pitch from Buhl. 1-7, grounds it to short. It's Samuel to Bowling at second and Adcock at first for the double play, and the side is retired. But 2 runs on a 2-run home run by Davenport. We've gone 4, and it's 4-0 Giants. They're going to let Buhl hit and see if he can settle down. Buhl coming to the batter's box. He is a 1 WR. Take it nice and slow, people. You'll get things done just almost as quick and without the stress of rushing. Okay, here's Sanford. The pitch to Buhl. That's 5-11 right-handed, grounds to first X. Orlando 3-14. $19.3 G1. Whoa. 6-10-13. E14. And he takes it to the bag, 1 away. Now Howie Bedell comes to the plate. He singled in the first, left on. Okay, Sanford now. The windup. The pitch to Bedell. 1-7 right-handed, grounds it back to Sanford, and he throws to first, 2 away. And now Big Mac Jones, the batter. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the third, 4-0 Giants. Here's the pitch to Jones. 3-2. Lines it to second, caught by Hiller. And it's a 1-2-3 for Sanford. Here in the top of the third. 4-0 Giants. Buhl takes the mound. And Chuck Hiller leads it off. Oh, that is some good coffee. Wow. Okay, here's Buhl, the windup and the pitch to Hiller. 3-9, right-handed, grounds it to short for Samuel, Armando Samuel, playing shortstop, and he throws it to Adcock, 1 away. Here's Mays again. Mays tripled, knocking home Keene in the first, and he scored on a sacrifice fly by Orlando. Pitch to Mays. 2-9, grounds it to second, and Bowling fields it and throws it to Adcock at first for the second out. Mays is retired. And here comes Orlando Cepeda. Pitch from Buhl. 3-7 right-handed, grounds it to short. Samuel has it, and he throws to Adcock, a 1-2-3 inning for Bob Buhl. Maybe he will settle down. But it is 4-0 after 3. Sanford takes the mound. He'll face Aaron, Matthews, and Adcock. Here's Aaron coming to the box, the batter's box. Aaron steps in now. Sanford into his windup, the pitch to Aaron. That's 3-11, 3-9, I'm sorry. And he walked him. 3-9 right-handed walk to Aaron. Guess we have a few Hall of Famers. Aaron, I think Matthews is in the Hall. Mays, I don't know about Orlando or Felipe. But those 3 are definitely, I think, in the Hall. Feel free, folks, to correct me. It's Aaron on first, being held. It's an iffy call. He is being held. Now here's Eddie Matthews. Sanford from the stretch now. 5-8, left-handed, grounds to second X. Hiller, 330. (16-3), G1 gets to it, E30, 6-10-11. It's going to be a double play. We'll score that Hiller to shortstop Pagán and then over to first Orlando. 2 outs, nobody on. Aaron doubled up there. And Joe Adcock is the batter. Here's Sanford now. The pitch to Adcock. That is 4-7, right-handed, struck him out. And that's the first strikeout for Sanford, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits. The walk to Aaron, doubled up, none left. Middle of the 4th, 4-0. Bob Buhl. He allowed 4 runs in the first 2 innings and then retired the side in order in the 3rd. Here's Felipe to lead it off. (3-7), fly ball center field for Aaron. 1 out. Now Ed Bailey. Bailey singled, scored on the home run by Davenport. 2-8, grounds it to first, and Adcock takes it to the bag, 2 away. And here's José Pagán. Jose had a sacrifice bunt, which turns out wasn't needed when Davenport homered. Here's Buhl now. And the pitch to Pagán. That's 6-10, right-handed, grounds to third X. Matthews, 319. (15-3) gets to a G1. E19. 3-6-7. Whoa, he boots it. It's a one-base error by Eddie Matthews. Couldn't find the handle on that. First error of the ball game. Pagán on first, being held. And here's Davenport again. The pitch from Buhl. That's 4-3, right-handed, grounds to first X. That'll be Adcock a 4-5. Wait a minute. That's a 4-3, right-handed. Yes, it is ground ball first X. I'm sorry. Just doubting myself. Adcock a 4-5. 17-4. He gets 2 at G1. E5, 4-5-6. And he takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. No runs allowed by Buhl. No hits, the error, 1 left. We've gone 4. It's 4-0. Seems like Buhl has settled down after allowing 2 in the first, 2 in the second. Top of the 5th, and Del Crandall leads it off for these Milwaukee Braves. Just to give some context, this season, the Braves finished in 5th place with 86 wins. And of course, the Giants tied with the Dodgers with 101 wins, and then played a best of 5 where the Giants beat them. Top of the 5th, so they're a decent ball club. They're competitive, Milwaukee, if you will. Here's Sanford facing Crandall. Top of the 5th. Braves down by 4. Here's the pitch, 2-4. Oh boy, that's hit well by Crandall, and it's gone. A shot to left field, just fair. And that is a 4-1 ball game. Del Crandall with the home run. On the first pitch thrown in this inning, 2-4, right-handed. 1-10, it was a 4. I'm going to guess that's Crandall's first of the year. Opening up our stats here. That is his first home run. It's a 4-1 game now. Here's Frank Boland. Sanford winds and deals. 4-7, struck him out. Second strikeout for Sanford today. Here's Amado Samuel. 0 for 1. And the pitch from Sanford. That's 4-10, right-handed, grounds to short X. José Pagán, 221 there. That's a 9-2. He gets 2 at G2. E21, 5-8-12. And he throws him out. 2 away for Bob Buhl. And he has settled down. He will hit here. Still early on. That's 4-4, right-handed. Ballpark slash. It's a 4. And it goes through for Bob Buhl, a base hit. A 2-out single. And Howie Bedell is the batter. Here's the pitch from Sanford. 6-8, left-handed, walked him. First and second with 2 outs. 1 in already on the home run to start off the inning by Crandall. First and second, 2 outs. Sanford's first endurance the 7th. So is Buhl's. And the pitch to Jones. 6-7 left-handed, single 1. Oh, that's a re-roll, totally. That's a 111 right-handed. That's a clutch situation reversal. It was a clutch situation. And with Big Mac Jones, he's obviously not a clutch hitter. He pops it up, and second baseman Chuck Hiller makes the catch, and the side is retired. You can see it again. It was 111 clutch, and in a clutch situation, of course, that is reversed to a pop out. They don't specify where. I usually go that to the opposite field. The 1 run though. On the home run by Crandall, his first of the year. We're in the middle of the 5th. It's 4-1 Giants. We'll take a very brief break and be back in just a few minutes. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Well, we're back. That's awfully nice of Kathy, and I hope there's no hard feelings, Stack. Since Kathy was so courteous, yeah, someone may not have seen the game. It was a great one, Stack. And if you just go to that link and then scroll to the end, you'll see the score sheet, and the outcome will be there. But it was a great game, and since that's been brought up, a little programming note, this afternoon, 2 p.m. Eastern, is game 2 of the World Series from the 69 replay. Atlanta at Baltimore. It will be Ron Reed for Atlanta and Dave McNally for Baltimore. And that, of course, I assume I am seeing my children this weekend. And I think that's going to be tomorrow. They don't let me know when. But we'll see what happens. Bob Buhl comes out, the Braves on the field, bottom of the 5th, 4-1 Giants. And Jack Sanford, the pitcher, is coming up. And I'm going to get a new pot of coffee. Thanks for your understanding, Stack. Just preparing a new cup of coffee. And here we go. Boo Pal. Okay, Stack. That's a good pick. Okay, here's Buhl now. The windup and the pitch to Sanford. Excuse me. 2-8 struck him out. First strikeout for Bob Buhl as he gets Sanford swinging. One down. And here's Harvey Keene. Keene 1 for 2 today. Oh, that is some good coffee, no doubt about it. The pitch to Keene. 4-11. Right-handed, fly ball left X. Bedell at 215. I had Cardi, that's right. .215, that's 6-2. Bedell gets to it. E15, 5-9-12. Oh, and he drops the ball. Bedell has dropped the ball. It was a 5-9-12, E15 and left. And it's an E2, an F2 E2. Bedell dropped the ball. It was that simple. A 2-base error. Charge to Howie Bedell. And that is the second error for the Braves. Eddie Matthews made an error. So Keene is on second with 1 out, and Chuck Hiller, the batter. Mays comes out on deck. Here's Buhl now. The pitch to Hiller. 1-7, right-handed, flies to center. And it's Aaron under it. 2 outs. Keene did not have the option to tag per Strat-O-Matic. It's only without the question mark. 2 outs now, and here's Mays. Clutch situation for Mays. He has a clutch hit. at 2-4. The pitch from Buhl. 2-7, he walked him. So Buhl has 2 on here, first and second with 2 outs, and Orlando Cepeda stepping up to the plate. There's action in the Braves bullpen. Notabark pitched in this game in real world. And he is warming. He's a right-hander. We use that as a guideline in an effort not to overuse people and things like that. We don't have to use Notabark, but he's adequate enough. Here's Orlando, 2 outs, first and second. Pitch from Buhl. 5-10, right-handed, struck him out. Orlando swinging. Second strikeout for Buhl. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits. The error, the walk, and 2 left on. After 5, it's 4-1 still. Giants over the Braves. Here's Sanford now, top of the 6th. Again, both pitchers, first endurance the 7th. Aaron will lead it off. Here's the pitch from Sanford. 5-8, right-handed, chops it to second X. That's Hiller, 330. (19-3) G1 gets to it. E30, 6-12-15. Oh, and he boots it. Oh, my. An error now for the Giants. Chuck Hiller with the error, 1 base. Aaron is on. First error for the Giants. It was Hiller and E30, 6-12-15. E1. So Aaron on first, not being held. Being held. 1-13, 1-11 if he gets the lead. And here's Eddie Matthews. Sanford from the stretch. 6-5, left-handed. Oh, that's a blast by Eddie. It's deep in right center, and it's gone. A 2-run home run for Eddie Matthews. And that makes it now a 4-3 ball game. Aaron's run is unearned. Let's look at it again. Boyd and Matthews get a hold of that. It was a 6-5 left-handed end home run, 1-10. He has power from both sides, and it was a 10. Just cleared the fence. Eddie Matthews, I think his first home run of the season. And it's a 4-3 ball game. That is the first home run for Eddie this year. He's 2 for 10 now on the season. And here's Joe Adcock coming up. Matthews had 29 home runs in real world. Adcock had 29. Aaron had 45. So some Heavy bats there in the lineup. Adcock 0 for 2, no outs, nobody on. 4-3 game here. Here's Sanford now. The windup. The pitch to Adcock. That's 1-9 right-handed, struck him out. Third strikeout for Sanford. And now Del Crandall, who hit his first home run. It was in the 5th. Pitch from Sanford. 3-8 right-handed, pops it up to second for Hiller. 2 outs. And now Frank Bowling. Here's the pitch from Sanford. 1-9 right-handed, chops it to short. Pagán fields it, throws it to Cepeda, and the side is retired. But 2 runs for Milwaukee on the 2-run home run by Matthews after Aaron reached on the error by Hiller. We're in the middle of the 6th. It is 4-3 game. And Buhl takes the mound. This might be his final inning. We'll see. Here's Felipe. Buhl into the windup. The pitch to Felipe. That's 4-7 right-handed. Single 1 to 10. Grounded to third. Matthews has it and throws to Adcock, 1 away. If he pitches well this inning, we might keep him in, even though it really doesn't change much. He's still got the same card. 1 out. Now Ed Bailey comes up. Buhl gets the sign from Crandall. The pitch to Bailey. That's 1-6 right-handed. Pops it up to first. Adcock makes the catch. 2 away for José Pagán. Here's the pitch. 4-7 right-handed. Single 1 to 10. That'll go through for a base hit for Jose. His first of the game. His first hit, and Davenport is the batter. 1 to 10. Pagán not being held. He's got the lead, but it's a 1 to 10. It's hard to play both sides sometimes with a stealing, but I try. Here's Davenport, who hit the 2-run home run. That turns out to be the winner in the game thus far. Here's Buhl now. Pitch to Davenport, 3-9 right-handed, struck him out swinging. And the side is retired, 3-9 right-handed. No runs for the Giants. 1 hit and 1 left. We're heading to the top of the 7th. Sanford on the mound. This is his first endurance inning. It will be Buhl's 2 if he stays in the game. Amato Samuel leads it off. Here's the pitch to Sanford. That's 6-9 right-handed, walked him. So Samuel is on, and look, it's Bob Buhl coming up. He's an A bunter. It's a tough call, but it was a different game back then. Samuel walks to lead it off, and Buhl at the plate. Infield is in. He's a B now. Here's the pitch. He lays it down to Sanford. That's 9B. And his only play is to first. Samuel is on second base with 1 out. The tying run in scoring position. Samuel, a 1 to 14 running. There will be a hitter for Howie Bedell. So try to figure that logic out. They let Buhl and A. Bunter hit, and now they're hitting for Howie Bedell. Joe Torre pinch hit in this game in real world, and he's going to pinch hit here. They're going for the hit here. Unfortunately, they don't have a lot of folks, but it will be Lee May. Oh, wait a minute. Lou Johnson. Lou Johnson will play left field. Lou Johnson. So Torrey, the pinch hitter, and Johnson will come in to play left field. He is the 3. Here comes Torrey now, with Samuel on second, 1 out. That's a strike called to Torrey. It's a 4-3 ball game. Braves trying to come back here, avoid a sweep of this 3-game series. Big Mac Jones on deck. Sanford from the stretch. The pitch to Torrey. That's 2-12. Lines it to short, and Samuel off the bag, throws to second, and he doubled him up. It's a double play, and the side is retired. However you want to play it, it was 2-12 right-handed Lomax. Line out short maxed. So we line it to short. Pagán had it. And Bedell, Samuel off the bag, and they got him. And the side is retired. No runs for the Braves. No hits, a walk, none left. Tough break there for Milwaukee. And we're going to head to the bottom of the 7th. Bob Buhl still in this game. This is his first endurance inning, and Sanford will hit. Lou Johnson now playing left field for the Braves. Here's Buhl. The pitch to Sanford. That's 5-8. Right-handed, fly ball left for Johnson. And he makes the catch, 1 away. Here's Harvey Keene. Keene 1 for 3 today. 4-4, right-handed, catcher X. Crandall 2-2. Crandall 2-2. 6-2. It's popped up. Crandall trying to get to it. E2, 6-9, 12. And he makes the catch. 2 outs. And Chuck Hiller comes up to the plate. Chuck is 0 for 2. He had a sacrifice bunt back in the first. And Buhl. The pitch to Hiller. 5-5, left-handed. Oh, that's hit well to right field. Back goes Mac Jones, and he makes the catch at the warning track. Hiller has W power anyway. It would have only been a base hit, but it was a... We're going to score it 5-5 left-handed, deep to right, and Big Mac Jones hauls it down. A 1-2-3 inning for Bob Buhl. Both pitchers maintaining full endurance. Top of the 8th here. Sanford will face Big Mac Jones. 4-3 Giants. Top of the 8th, Braves batting. Here's the pitch from Sanford. 4-9, left-handed, grounds to short X. Pagán, 221. (8-2). G2 gets to it. E21, 4-8-11. And he throws it to first for the out. Jones is retired. Here comes Aaron. Aaron 0 for 2, drew a walk. He reached on an error and scored on the home run by Matthews. Aaron, Matthews, and Adcock, big bats. Here's Sanford. The pitch to Hammering Hank. That's 2-5. Right-handed, fly ball center, high and playable for Mays. 2 outs. And here's Matthews. 1 for 3, the 2-run home run. Turns out it was his first of the year. The pitch from Sanford. 2-10, right-handed, chops it to second. Hiller fields it, throws it to Cepeda. A 1-2-3 for Jack Sanford. We head to the bottom of the 8th. If you're looking ahead to the 9th, it will be Adcock, Crandall, and Bowling due up. Bob Buhl, he's pitched decent baseball. He allowed 2 in the first, 2 in the second, but since then he's been very tough. Here's Mays to lead it off. Here's Buhl now in his second endurance inning. And the pitch 2-7, and he walked him, so Mays is on. Being held. 1-19, 1-14, 1-12 with the lead. Buhl has a good move. Here's Orlando Cepeda now. Mays on first, no outs. Pitch from Buhl. 1-7, fly ball center. Aaron under it, 1 out. That was a 1-7 to Cepeda, right-handed. Okay, Felipe 0 for 3 with Mays on first. We acknowledge the steroid use, but I say he is the all-time leader with that understanding. Here's the pitch to Felipe now. That's 2-9, right-handed, chops it to second. Bowling throws to Samuel, the shortstop covering. It's a force, 2 outs, and Felipe is on. Not being held, he's got a lead 1-10. That's, you see, with Buhl's move, he's 1-10. We're not going to hold him, and I don't think they're going to go. Here's Ed Bailey now. Okay, Buhl, probably his, well, this could be his last inning. We'll see. Here's the pitch to Bailey. 3-5, right-handed. That's hit well by Bailey. Oh, my. Deep to right center, and it's gone. A 2-run home run by Ed Bailey off of Buhl, and that will be it for Buhl. Even though he hasn't reached fatigue yet. A 3-5 home run 1-12, 8 on the 20 die. Bailey had 17 home runs in only 254 at-bats. Big home run to make the lead now 6-3. Oh, wait a minute. This is the run that scored. I'm so sorry. Not Mays. Mays was forced. Six to 3 now. There'll be a break in the action, folks. I'm so sorry, but Bob Buhl is coming out. He pitched 7 and 2/3 innings. That was a 2-out home run. 1 out. And Buhl, the loser of record. He allowed 6 hits. He walked 3, struck out 3. We can close him out now. That's going to be 6 earned runs. And Notabart will be the new pitcher. Notabart, for Milwaukee Braves, pitched in this game in real world. Don Notabart, a right-hander, is coming in from the bullpen. Notabart coming in. Notabart died in 2007 at age 71. He had a stroke after heart bypass. His health declined. He died in 2007. Don Notabart. And I think this might be a great opportunity as Notabart comes out taking his warm-ups with about a cup of coffee left. A great opportunity to take a break. It's 6-3 Giants, bottom of the 8th. Giants batting. In the third game of this 3-game series, the Giants took the first 2. And indeed, Kathy Harden, we will be back for this ball game. I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Network. That was Bailey's second home run of the season. So he's tied with a bunch of people. Oh, thank you, JD. Thank you. Oh, that is good coffee. That is such good coffee as Notabart finishes up his warm-ups on the mound. Giants on the verge of sweeping the Giants in this 3-game series, and it's early on. They would be in first place by themselves with a win here, but it's so early. The Giants are in first right now all by themselves. I didn't know Cepeda. JD, I did not know Orlando died. I did not know that. Jesus. God. It's a loop for me, the inevitability of death. I guess it just means I need to enjoy life. Oh, shit. Just spilt a little coffee on Jose and a few others. Gotta really be careful here. That's all right. It's a minor spill. These are getting worked in early. The Giants, who have a chance to win the pennant, they won it in real world. It's a minor spill. Orlando died June 28, 2024. He was 86 years old. 86 years old. Indeed, Kathy. So José Pagán comes up with 2 outs and nobody on. That was a clutch home run by Bailey, his second of the year. Oh, that is some good coffee. Wow. Okay, here's Notabart in for Buhl. The wind-up, the pitch to Pagán. That's 2-3. Grounds it to first. And Adcock takes it to the bag. And the side is retired. 2 runs, 2 more runs. On the 2-run home run by Ed Bailey. And we're heading to the 9th. It's 6-3 Giants. And Jack Sanford going for his first win of the season. He won 24. He was 24-7. What a record. 3.43 ERA wasn't that great, but he has a good hits ratio. He allowed 2 home runs today. The solo home run by Crandall and then the 2-run home run by Matthews. One of them was unearned because Aaron reached on the error. So he's charged with 2 earned runs this game. And it will be Adcock, Crandall, and Bowling. Joe Adcock steps into the batter's box. The Braves are down by 3. Oh, that's good coffee. Wow. Okay, here's Sanford. The wind-up, the pitch to Adcock. That's 4-5, right-handed, fly ball center. Mays under it. 1 away. And here's Del Crandall. 297 average, 350 at bats. That's 2-9, right-handed, grounds it to second for Hiller. And he throws it to Orlando, the late Orlando. I had no idea. 2 outs. And it's all up to Frank Bowling. who was due up, a 271 hitter. McCovey was used sparingly, JD. He played both left and first base, had only 229 at bats. I don't believe it was injury. I believe they had so much talent on this team that he came in and played toward the end of the season, pinch hit and things like that. He's not a full-timer yet. And it's an interesting thing. And some people may know he made the last out in the World Series on a sharp line drive. This was his fourth season. 1963 was when he went full-time. I don't know if there was injury or not. It could have been. And he had 20 home runs and only 229 at bats, so that's a rate of over 40 full time. And as much as I have the temptation to start him, we follow real world lineups here. Okay, Sanford, 1 out away from the win. Bowling 1 for 3 today. Here's Sanford now. The windup and the pitch to Bowling. 3-8, right-handed. That's a drive into the gap. It's dropping for a double. A 2-out double for Bowling. It was home run 1 to 6, double the rest, 11 on the die. And there'll be a hitter for Amato Samuel. Samuel, a 206 hitter. The shortstop. Roy McMillan would come into play if they're lucky enough to tie or go ahead. Coming in to hit is Lee May. This is Lee May with an E. I believe he's the one who ended up on the, well, he did end up on the Senators, but I'm not sure where else he might have gone. So Lee May coming in to hit for Amato Samuel. A left-handed hitter. And if he reaches safely or hits a home run, there'll be a hitter for Notebart. Lee May. Okay, Lee May steps in the batter's box. He's got some power. 10 home runs in 349. Okay, Sanford. Oh, that's good coffee. Wow. Bowling on second, 2 outs. Sanford. The pitch to May. 6-3, left-handed. Oh, it's a ballpark blast. And it's a 6. Left-handed in San Francisco. And it's gone. A home run, a 2-run home run by Lee May. And it is a 6-5 ball game. Let's look at that again. 6-3, left-handed. Ballpark blast. 6, San Francisco left-handed. 1-11 gone. It was a 6. No doubt about it. That should be the first home run for Lee May. It's a great game indeed, Stack. Indeed. Boy, did he send it. That's going to be it for Sanford. That's the first home run for May. That was the first at bat for May. A pinch hit, 2-run home run, but, and for realism's sake, we'll take Sanford out. Miller pitched in this game in real world. I don't think we're going to bring Miller in. The Giants won this one 8-4. And this Miller, Stu Miller, whoa. There's a lot of Millers in this. We'll bring Miller in only because he pitched in real world. He's not the best, I don't think, but we're going to bring Miller in. Sanford pitched 8 2/3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 hits. He walked 3. Struck out 3. We can close him out. 4 earned runs, 1 unearned run. And Stu Miller coming out, taking his warm-ups now. And there will be a pinch hitter for Notabart. There'll be a pinch hitter for Notabart. And coming out to hit is Tommy Aaron. A .231 hitter, but he has power. There's not much else on the bench there. We've already used Torrey. Tommy Aaron. He did play this year with 334 at-bats, 8 home runs. So Miller is ready. Here's Tommy Aaron. Aaron the tying run at the plate. Miller on the mound. Here's Miller. He's ready. The windup. The pitch to Tommy Aaron. That's 4-5 right-handed. Struck him out, and the ball game is over. Miller gets Tommy Aaron swinging. And what a game it was. 4-5 right-handed, struck him out. I'll be back with the recap in just a moment. Oh, I'm so sorry. I put in the wrong number here. Well, that just about does it here. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. It was quite a game. The final, Giants 6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Milwaukee 5 runs, 7 hits out hitting, and 2 errors. Sanford gets the win. Miller came in. He's actually technically eligible for the save, I believe, with a tying run at the plate, but I don't keep saves. Buhl got the loss, and Notabart came in for 1/3 of an inning after Buhl allowed the 2-run home run to Ed Bailey, which turns out to be the winner. I'm going to give Bailey the star of the game, but you can pick whoever you wish, because Bailey ends up going 2 for 4 with the single and scoring on Davenport's home run in the second, and he hit what was the game winner home run in the bottom of the 8th, and that was his second of the year. I thought it was a good game. I want to thank everybody for being here. Shout outs to Stacking, Limit, JD, Kathy, and everybody else who was here this morning. Stay strong, everybody. I'm going to enter this one in the books and post the standings. Stay strong, stay well, and I will catch you all next time. Whoops. Samuel. Go for 2. Tony Aaron. Okay, that takes care of Milwaukee. Now San Francisco. It's really not that much work to do this, but you gotta be careful. Sanford gets his first win of the season, 8 1/3 he pitched. Allowed 4 earned. Oops. Okay. And Miller. Whoops. Okay. King 1 for 4. Hiller 0 for 3. Mays 1 for 2. Oh, let me get the runs batted in first. We'll get to Mays. There's going to be 1 for Mays. 6 runs batted in 3 games. Wow. He had 3 in the last game. And 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wow. Okay, 6. Orlando had 1. He's got 3 now. Bailey had 2. He has 3 now. He has 2 home runs. And Davenport had 2. Okay, now we go to Mays. 1 for 2. He's 4 for 10. Cepeda 0 for 3. Felipe 0 for 4. Bailey 2 for 4. Wow. He's 4 for 11. 2 home runs, 3 runs batted in. Pagán went 1 for 4. Davenport 1 for 3 with his second home run. And that will do it. And we will email this to myself. And I want to thank everybody for being here.